We know that when people identify with the mission of the organization, when they like the team that they're in, when they feel proud of the values, when they go home at night with a good feeling inside, when they feel like bringing their best friends into the same organization, then we know that this is so strongly correlated with customer satisfaction, staff retention, low sickness, all the metrics, the productivity of the team, the cost structure of the team, the profitability of the team. And you can measure these things year by year, and you can see as engagement scores go up even 3 or 4%, customer satisfaction goes up 10%, profitability 5%. And actually, one of the things which can most change this is just by dealing with 1 or 2 of the people who are the least engaged. And then the score can come really up. Because often it's just 1 or 2 that are pulling the whole team down. So it's really very important. I think one of the challenges, though, and perhaps we're going to hear more about this, I'm sure we will after lunch, when we talk about how to lead without having to lead by, this is my job, you do what I say because I'm your line manager. That's a terrible way to lead. But when we learn how to lead out of who we are, when we find that people follow us just because they trust us, they sense that we know where we're going, and they actually want to get there as well. They really like where we're going. That itself produces engagement. It's that kind of leadership produces engagement. The sort of leadership that doesn't is you will do what I say because I'm your boss. The kind of video I showed earlier, that's a disengagement leadership. It's the leadership of punishment. It's the leadership of fear. It's the leadership of insecurity and the leadership of crisis management. But real, strong, sustainable leadership is of this very, very different character. It enhances the spirit. It makes one feel good to be alive. It makes one feel respected and honored as a person. It makes one feel that one can develop and that one has a future oneself. And leadership like that understands that you are a whole person, that you have maybe a wife, you have children, you have other thoughts other than the business, and that your life as a whole, you are perhaps a spiritual person as well, that we understand all of what you are, all of your own personal universe is important to you. And if we can connect with all of that, I often say this, and perhaps to finish with this, the lesson of history is this: if you can learn how to connect with all the passions in the human heart, then people will follow you to the ends of the earth as a leader. They will buy your products and services with pride. They will lay down their very lives. They will sell what you do to all their friends without you having to pay them a penny. And what is more, and we know this from the non-government voluntary area of work, from the philanthropic areas, which you know so much about, they may even be willing to work for you for almost nothing. Thank you very much.